Hi. Hello and welcome everybody. It's That Adventure Guy with a new day, a new adventure. Today's adventure brings us to South Park, about 20 minutes outside of downtown Pittsburgh. We're here at the field here at South Park. There's a Halloween festival going on that we're gonna briefly check out, but then there's two big events going on. They have some kind of Jurassic exhibit going on. We're gonna go check that out. And then something I'm extremely excited about. Later on tonight, they're doing a ghost hunt here in one of these buildings. So I have an EMF reader that I've never used before. So I'm gonna try that out. I've always wanted to do a ghost hunt. I've never done one, but that's coming up later on, so stick around for that. In the meantime, let's go check out some of these vendors. It looks like over here we have Higher Healing Witchery. So let's take a peek and see what they have over here. Looks like they got some bracelets over here, maybe with some gems or some crystals and such. Very cool. Some journals down here, very nice. That looks like some sage and some incense down over there. What is this one? A nice little necklace over here. A silver one, very cool. Now this event is actually sponsored by Pittsburgh Vegan. So we're gonna see some food here, but everything that you see is actually gonna be vegan over here. So you got some of the food right there. Look at that, that looks amazing. Very cool. We got some bath bombs over here, and this is Lil Debbie's Delight, it looks like. Are you Debbie? I'm Debbie. There we go, this is her stuff here. Got some soaps, some smells. I do love my soaps, you guys know that. Very fun stuff over here. Awesome, thank you so much. Thank you. Well, the sun is out now, but later on, it's gonna get cold tonight. I think it's going down to the 30s. And I will still be here for that ghost hunt, but I might have to, not get a boo bucket, although those look fun, but I might have to get a boozy hot chocolate to keep me warm. Look at that, that looks good. So when it gets a little bit colder, I might have to do it. Looks like there's a very long line over here. That's in one of the vegan restaurants that are here. Very neat. Over here we have Squash the Beef. This is the one. Look at this line for this place. So let's go see and take a peek what they have. Again, this is all gonna be vegan. Look at this, mac and cheese, dirty grits. That looks good. Some burgers and things like that. Oh man, it smells so good over there. And there's a coffee place here, some other food, and there's an inside. So let's go take a peek inside. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Oh man, I might have to get myself some cotton candy, which is right here. Look at this, they have everything. I got some cotton candy, which looks amazing. If I wasn't diabetic, I would definitely have some of that because that smells so good. Look, this is, if you don't know how cotton candy made, this is actually what they use to make the cotton candy there. It's just like a powdered sugar. They put it in here. This is spinning. You can't really tell, but the inside of that's spinning really fast. It heats up and it just melts it until it shoots out into like a little web almost. Super neat. Now, a little fact, that's kind of the way Disney on their haunted rides, like Haunted Mansion or Tower of Terror, they don't use sugar, but they use, I believe it's it's plastic. And they melt the plastic, and that's how they make their spider webs. They just spray it on things like that. Looks like over here, actually, we have some more alcohol, but Acclamation Brewing over here, which I've had before, and it is absolutely delicious. If you like IPAs, I would highly recommend the Happy Little Bear, or Happy Little Beer. I had bear on my mind because Coaster Cup is inside too, I believe. And again, there is an inside. We'll come check this out later, but I think for now we're gonna go check out this Jurassic exhibit. That's, I believe, up here. So we're gonna go head up to the top of the hill here and check that out. And check this out, over here, they have some tailgating games. Looks like this is almost like a golf mixed with beer pong, it looks like. Some kind of bucket game. Toss the balls in the buckets. Another bucket game over here. Of course, you have the cornhole. Now, we need to find one of these buildings up there. That's where the Jurassic is. I made it up here. Not seeing where this Jurassic thing is. I'm seeing some kind of little flag down there, so maybe it's down here? Let's go investigate. I do believe that I have found it. Here we are, the Jurassic Alcove right here. So let's go take a peek inside and see what is going on. Oh, look at this little sign there. Very nice. Okay, let's go in.
Very cool. How about you guys back there? T-Rex?
My daughter's favorite is the Triceratops.
Okay, so we'll say yours is too. Alright guys, so any questions at all I want you to ask me? The other thing is this, I just told our friends here this, I'm repeating, I'm sorry. I have one rule while you guys are all here, okay? The rule is this, I'm going to ask you for participation on our dinosaur tour. If you guys get anything wrong, you are not allowed to feel bad about it. That's my big rule.
I decided to hang back, let the tour go for a little bit, then I'll just do my own exploration on my own when they're done. Now, while they're up there doing their tour, I was talking to somebody, and she was telling me that they're open Tuesdays through Sundays from 1 to 5. But check their Facebook page beforehand, because they might have a birthday party or something. They'll post all the updates on there. But as soon as they get a little bit past here, we're going to start the tour, our own tour. Now, if you are interested in coming here, it is actually free. It's donation only. So we did do a donation, but there's donation they asked for. But let's start our own tour. It looks like over here we got, watch out, we got the electric fence over here. It says, oh no, oh, don't want to get zapped by that. So yeah, we're not gonna touch the electric fence, but it looks like we have Blue back there, the Velociraptor, super cool. And over here we have a little tiny little baby Velociraptor. Look at this, there's a gigantic Stegosaurus right here. Look at the size of this thing. I mean, now it's not full size. Full size is like 30 feet, so that would be huge. But this is about half size, I would say. It's probably about a half size one. It's still pretty dang big. Look, he got his head over there. Almost has like a horse head, doesn't he? Very weird. Super cool. And we've seen Jurassic Park before, so hopefully by the end of the day, that banner is still hanging. Again, there are so many activities and things, like coloring books here, some books. There's like, I'll show back, there's a dig pit back there. I'll show that off later. Some tables here to do stuff, so much to do for the kids here. Very, very fun. And over here we have the Jurassic Park version of the Velociraptor right there. Look at him, hopefully he's not gonna spit at us anytime soon. And actually right there is another Velociraptor. So this is the way they looked at Jurassic Park movie right there. This is what we believe them to look like actually. So a little bit of difference there. But I can see why they did it. That one's way more intimidating than that one. Over here, it looks like we have a little dinosaur incubator. Look at that. Oh, I see. Is that a tail of one right there? I think one's about to hatch. You can kind of see him hatching in there, right there. So fun. Oh, look over here is one of my absolute favorite, the Triceratops. Now, I think my favorite one's gonna be that one over there. I think that's my favorite, but Triceratops is definitely up there for me. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite dinosaur is. There we go, here's my favorite one. That one actually might be a baby one of my favorite one, but up here, that's my favorite right there. I think that's most, at least boys or kids' favorite, the T-Rex, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Terrifying, but huge, he's so awesome. How fun is this? Look, they actually have pumpkins out here for the kids to decorate Jurassic style. So you can make yourself a little Jurassic pumpkin, a little souvenir. Now today is the day after Halloween, but it looks like they still do have their Halloween stuff out. Now, soon this will all be changing over to holiday. Get some Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, decorations, but for now it is still Halloween. I think they said they're gonna be taking this down probably today or tomorrow, so this will probably be the last chance to see this. But for today, look at this. They have little pumpkins that the kids can decorate Jurassic style. Make some Jurassic pumpkins there over there. Instead of Jurassic Park, we got Jurassic Pumpkin. Look at this amazing display of sculptures, dinosaur sculptures, art, if you will. Very, very impressive. Very expansive. There's so many of them there. Holy cow. That is awesome. There is literally a full-blown paleontologist excavation in here. Look how cool this is. Oh, he's gonna toss the light on for me? Oh, look at this. That is pretty dang cool.
All right, guys, so this is our recap creation. Worry about where they're going to sleep, where they're going to study, what they're going to eat, all those different things while digging up some really cool fossils. I want all of you guys to very, very gently touch this right here, grown-ups included, if you guys would like, and take guesses to what that is, okay?
Now that the crowd died down, I'm gonna explore this a little bit better. Take a look inside this dig site, if you were. Look at the old school typewriter back there. Oh man, this is cool. Now he said this was donated. I believe this is all actually authentic stuff that was used. Oh man, I remember these from school. Let me know if you had one of those back in school. I'm probably aging myself here a little bit, but definitely had one of those back in grade school. Now he said to touch this and this. If we back away, it's kind of hard to tell, but that is actually a plaster coating or a plaster mold of a dinosaur footprint. So I'm actually touching a dinosaur footprint right now. How freaking cool is that? And again, look at this. There's literally a dig site for the kids to do down there. That is absolutely amazing. And then, of course, you have the Jurassic Park right here playing. This is so much fun in here. And this is all nonprofit, they were telling me. Look at this. We have the PlayStation Jurassic Park. I believe that's a is that PS4, I believe? The old school PS1, I believe that one is, of Jurassic Park. And the PS3 Jurassic Park. Come here and play some Jurassic Park. That's awesome. Let's go over here. Looks like we can go reach into the sand, see if we can find something. Oh, I found something. Oh, look at that. I found a little dinosaur in the sand. Let's cover him back up for other people to find. There we go. And plant a tree. Because we love our trees. There we go. Somehow I managed to walk right past this before. Look at this. The full freaking Jurassic Park pinball game right here. Oh man, this looks fun. I do love me some pinball. Definitely love me some pinball. Now this place is themed so good. Look at the details. This is actually a Jurassic Park display that they got from an old store somewhere. I mean, how cool is that? Well, it's not dinosaurs, but I could sit here and look at this for hours. And now I was instructed to come check out this cabinet here because he said this is where the good rare stuff is. So let's take a peek inside. Oh, look at this. I don't know. That might be an actual fossil back there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We got the dinosaur Barbasol from Jurassic Park movie there. Put the DNA in those little sample things there, and then that covers that up. That is fun. Oh, and then we saw that banner hanging up. Look, there it is there. Hopefully it doesn't look like that anytime soon. You know, on our channel, we love our pressed pennies. Now, unfortunately, we can't press our own, but they do have some there, right there. It's so fun. Very, very cool stuff in here. So again, he was telling me that you can rent this out for birthday parties and stuff right here in South Park. It's so fun. I never knew this existed. This is pretty dang cool. I found myself another cabinet. You know what they say about the cabinets? That's where they keep the good stuff. So let's take a peek at now. She was telling me that this little round thing right there, that's a baby T-Rex tooth. And you can see how big that, or how small that is compared to this. That's a full-size T-Rex tooth. Super cool. Now, this is what the babies look like when they're in the eggs there, the dinosaur babies, and there are the actual eggs. Look at this. How cool is this? Got some more teeth over there. I wonder if those are megalodon teeth. That's another one of my favorite dinosaurs there. So cool. Look at that. Very cool. That was such an amazing, unexpected experience. I had no idea that was even here. Again, this is right off the main road, right next to the field. Wow. Now in a couple more hours, it's gonna get a little bit darker and we're gonna do that ghost hunt. Can't wait to do that. I'm excited about that. Oh, look at this. We got a cat on a leash. Hi. Hi there. That's so cute. Okay, let's head inside now and see what is actually going on inside here. We saw the outside vendors. There's some inside. It looks like there's like a belly dancing or something going on over there. Very cool. Look at this vendor here. Some very, very cool stuff. Have some butterfly pins and dragonfly pins. This is like a lot more of like the spiritualistic kind of things. Oh yeah, look, we have some sage over there if you like to burn sage. Some incense. It smells really good over here. Here we go, some brooms like Harry Potter style. Very, very fun stuff, very cool. I'm not sure whose booth this is. I don't see anybody back here, but let's take a peek. They have some pretty dang cool stuff in here. Oh, some pretty horrifying stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, this guy, he's seen some things. He's definitely seen some things. Yes. I don't know what you've seen, but oh my gosh. If this doesn't give you nightmares, I don't know what will. Look at that. Oh, jeez. That is horrifying. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh, there's some oddities for sure here. Oh, I like it. I'm here for it. And we do have a DJ up here, getting everybody in the Halloween spirit. They just finished up the dancing thing here. They're belly dancing. Pretty amazing. Okay, it is now 5:17, and we have about 45 more minutes until the ghost hunt, so can't wait for that. It's just about that time for ghost hunting time. We're gonna go to this little cottage right up there, a little cabin there. Hopefully see some ghosts. Ooh, look at this over here. This is like an adult-sized truck. Oh my gosh. I wonder whose that is. That looks fun. I want to drive it. It looks like it has like the drifting wheels on the back. Oh, that looks like that's fun. All right, let's go find some ghosts. Look at this. This is creepy, isn't it? Got the little balls on the top. What does it say? Dedicated by the people of Allegheny County. Super cool. All right, let's go find some ghosts. Now, I did purchase an EMF meter. I bought this from a Amazon place called MacBid. They sell the returns and everything. So I believe this is something that they use in hunting ghosts. So we're going to try this out, see if they respond to it. So that building right there with the big clock on it was where we just were. We headed over here and we are at the cabin. Look at this cabin. That's actually pretty sweet looking. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice looking. Doesn't look too haunted, but we're gonna see. So I just put the batteries in this thing and let's see if this fires up. Oh, that's a good sign. With this place, you never know if it's actually gonna work. So it looks like it's working. Don't know how it works, but right now it says 0 on it. So maybe it will say something more than 0. I think that's the plan, is to try to get it to say something more than 0. And I think this light up there might change colors too. Probably should have read the instructions, but yeah. It does look like they're doing some palm reading over here as well. So here we go. Okay, yeah. Paranormal investigation at 6 p.m. in the basement. So that's where we're headed. I wonder if Pee Wee Herman's bike is in the basement too. So we have about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Looks like this way is the basement. Let's take a quick peek in the rest of this cabin though. Looks like we have some, can I pet that dog? I like that, that's funny. We all seen that meme? Super fun stuff. I'm not sure if this is the palm reader, but might not be the best reading. It is nice and warm in here. This is actually a beautiful building in here. We have some more vendors in here. Super fun. But yeah, it's time for us to go down and find some ghosts. So far, this has not done anything yet, but we'll see. This just went off, guys. Oh, no, it went off. It did, I swear it went off. I didn't have my camera running, but it went off. We might be haunted.
Yeah, that from him is pretty wild.
Okay, it's definitely getting some readings in here. All right, let's head down to the basement. So if we're already getting readings, I can't wait to see what happens in this basement. Okay, I believe this is the area here. Oh, Oh, upstairs was a little bit more active so far. A very interesting looking door back here. Pretty cool. Not sure what's behind it. It's going crazy again. They're here. While we are waiting, I'll show off. It looks like they have some things of their own. Not sure. That might be something, a different version of this. Not really sure. There's something there. It looks like maybe a recorder or something with a big antenna. Some kind of lights over here. And some more stuff in the case. So we'll see what's going on with everything.
I have a cat ball. Basically how this works. Energy from spirits will move it, guide it, shake it. It's got LED lasers in it. It'll start to go off. Bel Air House, I actually had a cat ball roll uphill at me, roll back downhill, and then roll back up at me. Basically the same as a cat ball. It has different levels. Green is, there's just nothing. It measures electromagnetic fields. So if a spirit is in the peripheral or around the area, it'll start to light up. Sometimes you can communicate to spirits with this. This is a ghost spot. Spirit comes around it, anywhere. It has to be relatively close. My friend Dave, the further back you go, the better it is. Spirit walks in front of it, it'll block out the light. That's how we know if there's something going in front of it, if there's an apparition in the room, pretty much anything.
If there's any spirits with us, can you light up the K2 to green or yellow?
Oh, it's green.
Thank you so much. Is there any way that you can shoot that all the way up to red for me? You are on yellow right now. You're doing so good. Can you go up to red though? Does anybody want to?
My thing's going off.
Yeah, that's your EMF detector now. So both EMF detectors are currently going off. Yours was yellow. Mine was red. Oh, okay. Yours was red. You can also come over here and you can touch the ghost pod. All you have to do is come right up. We also have a cat ball over there on the light switch. Could you make that go off for us? Seems like just the K2s are like that you went to that you investigated.
It's going off again.
Okay.
I think we had tons of spirits like connected after that, and weird to like I didn't tell the homeowner like the
You have had a certain big role in making people see. How about
Everything's going crazy over there now.
Going into that does not show any SLS. I'm completely blank black wall. However, he caught a little girl holding onto my leg while we were up in the attic, and my leg was cold, and I knew that there was something there, but it only showed up on the SLS. I really eventually will probably be getting, I will be getting that equipment.
one last walk through of the building.
It's going off again.
And I was turning off all the lights and everything, and I remembered that we had left the window by the front door up there open. So I walked through like the front hallway.
Okay, so I just figured out how to mute this so it's not going to make noise anymore.
I draw a line in the mountain.
It's red. It was red. I don't know what red means. I'm going to move over here, see if anything else happens on this side.
So like they have this group.
Nope, it's staying green. Staying green in here.
You just gotta sit here and talk for things to happen. Obviously, there's K2s that are going on. You're not next to a cell phone or anything, are you? Not very close. No, I mean, it's far away from you. Had lights go off for us. She has had
heard some noises. I think somebody flushed a toilet.
We have had the K2 go off with her. They're just gonna make a
Okay, we
loud
gave
noise.
both of those to her. See if they go at the same time now. Little update so far, nothing on those.
You know, does anybody know what a Boo Bear is? So a Boo Bear is basically a teddy bear walks around with a Boo Bear.
Oh, there it goes.
So we do still have the K2 and the EMF going off.
Walk in front of the green lasers.
Mine's gone off again. Oh, there it goes.
There is a cat rundown of the equipment
Oh,
as well.
oh wait, yeah, but my thing's gone off again now.
Oh.
Now it's at 10, 11, 10. We were just wrapping things up here, and it's going off.
That's how it works. They don't want to be on film or bothered. Cat ball. So it goes off by touch. I can be like this close to it.
Oh, it just went off. It was going off for a good solid minute. Now it just went off on its own. That's wild. All right, we're here with Nicole. She was leading our group today, the ghost hunting. Now, we did not see anything really on the grids over here, but we did pick up something with this and yours, which is somewhere.
Oh, yeah, they're playing with it.
Okay, so you were going to show me some of the things that you have.
So the cat ball, again, it's literally just a cat toy. It has lasers in it. It'll go off when it's touched, moved. It has rolled across the floor uphill at me.
Oh, wow.
I have the ghost pod.
Okay, now the ghost pod, that goes off of like proximity,
Yes.
right? So if I get close to it and touch
You
it,
have
it's
to
going
be
to go.
real close to it though. So it's not something
Like,
that
look, so I'm like right here, it's not doing anything, like within like 3 inches, give or take.
yeah, like 3 to 5 inches, yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I don't think we saw that go off today.
No, we didn't. Like
This
I
was
said-
going off. This is an EMF reader?
Yes.
Now, that's different than the one you have, or is that the same?
They're basically the same thing.
Basically the same,
Mine's
okay.
just called K2.
Okay, and that, well, what does this get it? Like, does it...
So it just electromagnetic fields.
Okay, electromagnetic
Yeah.
field. It looks like there's almost like a camera or something maybe on the back?
I just believe it's the sensor.
Okay, that's the sensor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Laser grid. If a spirit walks in front of it, it'll show up on the wall.
Okay,
just
so-
like this.
There we go. Let
And
me...
it'll block it out. So if an apparition, a spirit, something like that walks in front of it, it'll block out the lasers. Oh, that's hot. They get warm, so you gotta be careful. I have the EVP. So this is electronic voice phenomenon.
Okay.
You turn it on, ask a question. It's a recorder. You ask a question. You wait 15 to 20 seconds in between each question, so they have time to answer. And you just keep asking like an EVP session. You do like 20 minutes of it or something like that. I've had screams come through this.
Oh, wow. Have you been here longer than 100 years? We asked 50 years and it went off. So have you been here longer than 100 years?
I do want to note that the K2 is going off as you ask that question, and she has the K2 over there. Can you tell us your name?
Are you happy?
Okay.
Do you want me to leave?
It went up to red.
I asked if it wanted me to leave, and that thing is going crazy. He wants me out of here.
So we.
That poor guy really wants me, or girl really wants me to leave. Wow, that was crazy.
We're gonna listen back on the EVP, and basically, you ask the questions, you wait, and sometimes a voice will come through it.
Session. EVP session 2 with Nicole and Nick. Today is November 1st.
Have you been here longer than 100 years? We asked 50 years and it went off. So have you been here longer than 100 years?
I do want to note that the K2 is going off as you ask that question, and she has the K2 over there.
you tell us your name? Are you happy? Okay. Do you want me to leave?
I think that might have been them
I was
whispering.
gonna say, I heard something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might have been you guys playing with
I think that
that.
was somebody whispering. But so that's basically how that works. You just ask a question, you wait, you play back, and I have had spirits through here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take my EMF reader. That spirit wants me out of here, so I think now is as good of a time as ever to wrap up this adventure. We saw some dinosaurs, we saw some vendors, we spoke to some ghosts. I would say that was a very, very successful day. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did on today's adventure. Please, please, please like and subscribe down below. Oh, it got dark out already. Like and subscribe down below. I'll see you guys all on the next adventure. Be kind to each other. All right, bye guys.